All right, guys, back with Rob here for part 2 of our flexibility assessment. This time we will be doing upper body. So we will be doing shoulder internal and external rotation, cervical flexion, and cervical rotation and flexion, and then trunk rotation. So first we will start with shoulder internal rotation. So you're gonna stand right here like this, arms up right here, and then all you're gonna do, we're gonna turn here. As you can see, Rob is right here. All you want to do is you want to be able to see his ear. So Rob, rotate them back, and as you can see, Rob has pretty good rotation here. We're gonna turn Rob this way. Relax for a second. Turn again. Do the same exact thing, and go. As you can see, good rotation here. He's keeping his arms up. He's getting behind his head. Good movement of his forearms back. Rob looks pretty good for his rotations there. Now we're gonna move down over here. Rob, you're gonna lay on your side here on the couch. So you're gonna lay, come this way a little bit so we can see you.
All right, where are we going?
Yeah, just kind of lay. Here, move this back a little bit. Good. Camera right there. Good. So you're gonna lay on your side with your right here. So out, up here more, up more. Good. You can see, drop it up more, and all you're gonna do is just let this hand drop and see how far you can get it. As you can see, he gets decently low. With the rest, you're gonna push down and see if you can get that all the way down. How does that feel?
Tight.
Can't get it all the way down. Rob actually has some shoulder issues from a prior injury, so you're gonna get up and go to the other side. So with his right shoulder, we're definitely gonna need to work on that a little bit. So you're gonna move, you're gonna flip around and go. You're gonna face this way now, so you can use the other. You can go the other way.
Yeah, facing that way.
Yeah. So yeah, obviously that right shoulder, getting it down. We'd love to see it get all the way down, and I mean, especially with him applying pressure on his hand, he couldn't even get it all the way down. Too much pain in his shoulder. So you're gonna lay on your bicep again. Good. You're gonna bring that arm down. See how low we can get. And he gets pretty much all the way down low. Maybe we'll show you here. Rob, if you want to show us again real quick. Back up and bring it all the way down. Doesn't need to apply pressure there. So you can see that mainly his right shoulder is having a lot of immobility. So we'll definitely need to provide some stretches and some a program to help his flexibility there. Next, we can go right into the trunk rotation. So we will get our stick here. Rob will stand with it on behind him right there. Rob will stand right there. Be a little staggered with his feet. Nice and shoulder width. Get your shoulder width. Good. And all Rob is going to do is just rotate his body this way. Try and get 90 degrees, keeping his hips in line straight. Everything straight. All we're going to do is just rotate your trunk. Try and keep this part straight as you rotate that way. So rotate this way. Good. Try and keep everything straight. Try and keep your hips straight here. Good. As you can see, he has a little bit of tightness. He kind of brought his hips out, but we fixed that. We'll bring it back now. But he does get to 90, which is pretty good flexibility there. We can maybe work on a little bit because he had to kind of move his hips at the start. Now we're going to go this way, keeping your hips in line. And as you can see, he doesn't get as far as he does on the other side. But go back. Good. So we might need to work on his trunk flexibility and rotation there. And now we're going to have you sit right here. We're going to do I'll take this from you. We're going to do your cervical rotation and flexion. So for this, Rob, you want to move over a little bit here? Good. So we can see you there. So what you're going to do is keeping everything straight, shoulders up. Good. You're going to rotate your head that way. Just look straight that way as far as you can. Good. And as you can see, we get a nice good rotation there. And then now you're going to bring your chin to your shoulder, see how far you can go. Without moving your shoulder, just right down. Good. As you can see the flexion here. It is super tight. As you can see it from all the way out there, but I mean, just feeling it, it's super tight. Now bring it back. Good. Now without bringing your shoulder there, just try and do it straight up, just down. Okay, so we're gonna face this way now, this direction. We're gonna rotate this way. As you can see, it doesn't get really as far as the other side, and then you're gonna try and tuck, and still bringing your shoulder up. But you can see it's still tight here. Still bringing your shoulder up a little bit, but for the most part, pretty good flexion there. We might need to work on that. You're good. For his upper body mobility, we might need to work on. Obviously, his right shoulder was a little bit. He needed help. Couldn't even get it all the way down. His trunk was pretty good. Possibly on his rotation to the left side, we could maybe get a little bit more help there. And then obviously with his neck here, he needed a little bit of help. But besides that, Rob had some pretty good mobility. His shoulder mobility here was perfect. So we're gonna get back in the next video for part 3 and have Rob go over his fitness program to become more flexible in the spots that he wasn't as flexible in during the assessment. Thank you.